So first of all, so in number systems, basically one of the important topic is unit digit. Important topic is unit digit, which will help us to get at least one question from it. Next, last two digits. Last two digits. It is also one of the important topic. Then numbers. What are the natural numbers, whole numbers, these type of questions. Next, remainder theorem. Next, prime numbers in highest power of prime numbers in n factorial. So, at least from these topics, at least we can expect 3 to 4 questions. From these topics, we can accept 3 to 4 questions. So, that is very important for us to get a good score. Before starting with number systems, we should have a clarity on what is the meaning of numbers, and remember we will expect at least 15 questions from the number systems plus 5 questions along with linear equations. This is also one of the important topic along with this number systems along with linear equations. So coming to the topic, first topic we are going to start with unit digit. What is the meaning of unit digit? Everything we will try to discuss it first. Unit digit. So unit digit can be two types. Example, let's consider 36. A number 36. If a number 36 is there, the digit in units place is called unit digit. Yes or no? The digit in units place is called unit digit. I can say in simple form, any number divided by 10, any number divided by 10, remainder is called unit digit. Yes or no? Any number divided by 10, remainder is called unit digit. I can say like this also, because if I take 67, I can say 7 as unit digit directly, or else 67 divided by 10, which will give me 67, which is a remainder. Yes or no? Any number divided by 10 is called unit digit, or else the digit in units place is called unit digit. Okay, try to note down. Okay. How many numbers are there for us? Nine numbers. Like 10 is also a number, but still it will get repeated. If I take 11, same as 1 only, na? I just want to consider unit digits itself. So how many numbers are there for us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are the 9 numbers that are available with us. 1, 5, 6. These numbers will be having whatever be the power, it will be getting repeated as same value. Example, 1 power 21 will be 1, 1 power 22 will be 1. It means whatever be the power, you will be getting 1 as the number. Whatever be the power, you will be getting 1 as the number. And one more thing, 5 power 1 is 5. 5 square will be 25. 5 cube will be 125. 5 power 4 will be 625. 5 power 5 will be 3125. 5 power 6 will be 15625. So, if you observe, 5 power anything will be 5 itself. 5 power anything will be 5 itself. It means whatever be the power. Example, 5 power 161, 5 power 180, whatever be the power, you will be getting 5 as same. In the same way, if you observe, 6 will be the same. 6 power 1 will be 6, 6 will be 36, 6 cube will be 216. So, if you observe, the number in the units place will remain same even if it is in 6th place also. So, 156 will be having same. So 156 will get same as 156. And 4 power odd number will be 4 and 4 power even number will be 6. 4 power odd number will be 4. 4 power even number will be 6. How? Let's consider 4 power 1 will give me 4. 4 square will give me 16. 4 cube will give me 64. 4 power 4 will give me 256. It means 4, 6. 4, 6. 4 power odd number will give me 4. 4 power even number will give me 6. In the same way, 9 power odd number will give me 9. 9 power even number will give me 6. Sorry, 1. 9 square will be 1. So we got a clarity on 1, 5, 6, 4 and 9. If for example, if I give you what is the unit digit of 4 power 623? If I give you this question, what will be the unit digit of 4 power 623? 623 is odd number? Yes or no? 623 is odd number. So whenever power odd is there, what should I get? 4. My unit digit will be 4. For example, 9 power 10262. My unit digit will be 1 because 9 power even is giving me 1 itself. 9 power even is giving me 9 itself. This is the clarity I should have. Next, the numbers left are 2, 3, 7, 8. 2, 3, 7, 8. 2, 3, 7, 8. So 2, 3, 7, 8 is nothing but the numbers having cyclicity as 4. Cyclicity as 4. What is the meaning of cyclicity? So for every 4 numbers, it will get repeated. 2 power 1 is 2, 2 square is 4, 2 cube is 8, 2 power 4 is 16, 2 power 5 is 32, 2 power 6 is 64, 2 power 7 is 128, 2 power 8 is 256. So for every 4 numbers, 2486, 2486, for every 4 numbers, the cycle is getting repeated. That's why the cyclicity of number 2 is 4. The cyclicity of number 2 is 4. Same for 3 also it will get repeated. Example, 2 power 42. What will be the unit digit? What will be the unit digit? 2 power 42. So if you observe 2 power 42, 2 power 42 means for 2 the cyclicity is 4. If the cyclicity is 4, you have to divide the number 42 by 4. Because cyclicity is 4, you have to divide it. The remainder is 2. What was the remainder? 2. Whenever the remainder is 2, write 2 as it is. 2 square will be 4. Then what is the unit digit of 2 power 42? 4. Okay. Same for 3 also. It means whenever you are getting, one second. Whenever we are getting remainder as 1, we should write power 1. Remainder as 2, power as 2. Remainder as 3, power as 3. Remainder 4, it won't be. Remainder 0, power will be 4. We won't get remainder as 0 because when you are dividing a number by 4, definitely the reminders will be less than that. If you are dividing any number, let's consider if I am dividing a number by 7, then the reminders will be 0 to 6. 100% if the number 7 is there, which is exactly divisible, the remainder will be 0 itself. This is the case that you should follow here. Let us consider 3 power 49. So this power is divided by 4, then 4 is divided by 49. 4 ones, 2s, 48, remainder is 1. When remainder is 1, power will be 1. Unit digit is 3. When remainder is 2, power will be 2. 9. Like that it get repeated for every number. We should have clarity on that particular concept. So we had discussed the basics of 9 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is the thing? 7 also same, right? We discussed, if you remember. See, 2, 3, 7, 8 will have same cyclicity as 4. What we discussed here, it will get repeated in the same 2378. Now we should have to understand one important word called factorial. What is the meaning of factorial? The product of let's consider factorial means let's in that n factorial n the product of n natural numbers, n natural numbers, the product of n natural numbers is called factorial. If I ask 1 factorial 1, 2 factorial 2 into 1 means product till 1, 3 factorial 3 into 2 into 1 which is equal to 2 which is equal to 6, 4 factorial 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 which is equal to 24, 5 factorial 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 which is equal to 120. So like that it will be keep on going. Okay. So I will try to give you one question, some questions. Try to solve these questions. Done? Hmm? Tell me the first answer. Second answer. Third answer 2. Okay. So first of all, while solving these type of questions, we should understand 5 power anything will be 5 and 6 power anything will be 6. 5 into 6 will give you 30, which is 0. 5 power anything will be 5. 2 power anything will be 2 multiple only. What is the cycle? 2, 4, 6, 8. Definitely you will be getting 0 here. Then 6 power anything will be 6. 4 power odd will be 4. 3 power 6, 11. So 3 cyclicity is 4. 6, 11 is divided by 4. So the divisible, no need to divide all the 3 numbers, divide only 11. Remainder will be 3. 3 cube is 27, 7. 7 4 is 28, 8 6 48, 8. Okay. I will give you some more questions. First of all, I will give you clarity on it. What is 5 power 6 factorial? And 2 power 10 factorial. 7 power 12 factorial. Okay. For example, if you observe 5 power 6 factorial. So 5 power 6 factorial means, what is the meaning of 6 factorial? 720. See, I should give you a clarity. 1 factorial is what? 1. 2 factorial is what? 2. 3 factorial is what? 6. 4 factorial is 24. 5 factorial is 24 into 5, 120. 6 factorial means 24 into 5 into 6. 7 factorial means 24 into 5 into 6 into 7. So, what should you observe from this? Everywhere from 25 factorial, we are having a number called 24. It means from 4 factorial, the number is exactly divisible by 4. From 4 factorial onwards, the number is exactly divisible by 4. What should we do now? So, anyhow the number is exactly divisible by 4. From here, the remainder will be 0. From 4 factorial onwards, the remainder will be 0. Whenever our remainder is 0, definitely what we are going to get there? 4. Whenever remainder is 0, just now I told, remainder 0 means your power should be 4. Whenever remainder is 0, your power should be 4. 6 factorial, 5 power 4. 10 factorial, 2 power 4. 12 factorial, 7 power 4. Like that it should be. 5 power anything will be 5. 2 power 4 means 16, 6. 7 power 4 means 1. 2401. 7 power 4 means 2401. Unit digit will be 1 itself. Fine. I just want to give you 5 more questions. Try to solve. Try to solve this question. Then so if you see here 8 power 21 factorial, which is nothing but 8 power 4. 8 power 4 is how much? Unit digit will be, if you observe, 8 cube is 512. 2 8s are 16. 7 power 4, 4 factorial is nothing but 4 divided by 4. So 1, 3 power 4 means, see, any factorial more than 4, you can directly write it as 4 because it is exactly divisible by 4. So 22 factorial divided by 4 means 4. 3 power 4 means 81. Unit digit will be 6. Next, here unit digit is 1. 3 power 1 into, here unit digit is 4. 2 power 4, 16. Because any factorial more than 4 will give me exactly divisible by 4. The remainder will be 4 itself. 0. If a remainder is 0, power will be 4. Just now we discussed. 23 means 23 divided by 4. Cyclicity is 4, sorry, 5, right? Exactly 5. 5 power anything will be 5 itself. Then how much? 0. Here 1 power 1, 1 into 2 power 2, 4 into 3 power 4 is 81, which will give me 4. These are the answers. Okay. So this is what all are about unit digit. We will try to discuss last two digits. Last two digits. So last two digits. So while we are discussing about last two digits, what I discussed before, any number divided by 10, the remainder is called unit digit. If you want to find about last two digits, any number divided by 100. So in 67, 672, last two digits is 72. Like that, Okay. Tell me the last two digits. Try to solve and tell me. 04. How? So 100 divided by, so if you consider 100, 99, 100 ones are 100, the remainder is minus 1, negative remainder, into how much less than 100? Minus 2. How much less than 100? Minus 3. You will be getting minus 6. If any number is getting a negative remainder, add with the number with what we are dividing. You will be getting 94 as remainder. Yes. We will be getting 94 as remainder. In the same way, try to solve this. 99 into 96 into 93 by 100. 28. Minus 1 into minus 4 into minus 7. You will be getting minus 28 plus 100, because negative remainder if you are getting, you have to add with the number which what we are dividing. You will be getting how much? 72. 72 as your answer. So last two digits is 72. This is what you have to do in a question. Try to solve these two. Hmm? 998, 999. Done. How much? See here. See, how much more than 100? Plus 3, plus 4, plus 2. How much more than 100? Plus 3, plus 4, plus 2. 3 fours are 12, 12 twos are, last two digits will be 24. Clear? Next, how much less than 100? Minus 1, plus 4, plus minus 2. See, 100 tens are 1000. 100 tens are 1000. But 998 is there. How much you will be getting? You have to divide, right? The remainder. Till now, what we are doing here, if you are dividing 100 by 1 or 2, you will be getting 100 ones are 100, 2 as remainder. That we are writing here. Yes or no? Next, minus 1. So, minus 1 minus minus, it will be minus. 1 fours are 4, 4 twos are 8. When we are getting negative remainder, add with the number with what we are dividing. If you are adding plus 100, which will give me 92. This as my last two digits as an answer. So, capable of doing last two digits. One last question. Try to solve that. $90. Okay. So, minus 2, minus 1, minus 3, minus 6 plus 100, 94. Okay. So, this is what we have to understand. My important topic, definitely we can expect one these type of questions. So, coming to that, so unit digit is done, last two digits is done. Next, I will discuss remainder theorem and highest power of p. So, numbers, I will just give you clarity what is what. First of all, numbers. We should have a clarity on what is natural numbers, whole numbers, yes or no? Natural numbers denoted by n, which is from 0 to infinity. Natural numbers denoted by n, which is from 0 to infinity. Whole numbers denoted by w, which is from, sorry, 1 to infinity, natural numbers from 1 to infinity, whole numbers from 0 to infinity. Integers denoted by double z minus infinity to plus infinity. Rational numbers the numbers from which can be written in the form of p by q, where p comma q belongs to integers, q is not equal to 0, because if it is equal to 0, the number won't be defined. Next, irrational numbers. The numbers can't be written in the form of p by q. Next, real numbers. The numbers which include both rational plus irrational. Try to note down. Complex numbers. The numbers which can be written in the form of a plus ib, where a comma b belongs to real numbers. I is equal to root of minus 1, which is imaginary numbers, which are imaginary numbers. Next, coprimes are relative primes. Coprimes are relative primes. The HCF of highest common factor of any two numbers is not more than 1. Not more than 1. We call it as what? Coprimes are relative primes. Next, twin primes. Twin primes. The difference between any two prime numbers is 2. The difference between any two prime numbers is 2. We call it as twin primes. Difference between any two numbers is 2. We call it as twin primes. So 1 to 100 లో మనకు 25 prime numbers ఉంటాయి. 25 prime numbers. In these 25 prime numbers, we will be having n 8 twin prime sets. 8 twin prime sets. So I will write here, see here. Basically 25 prime numbers are these are the prime numbers that we are having. So total you will be having 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 primes. 8 twin prime sets. What are that? The difference between any two prime numbers is 2. So if you observe, what are the sets? 3, 5, one set. 5, 7, another set. 11, 13, another set. 29, 31, another set. 41, 43, another set. 17, 19, one set. Next, 59, 61, one set. 71, 73, another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total, how many are there? 8 twin prime sets are there in entire number system. Numbers from 1 to 100. Just have a look over it. Okay. So we got a clarity on numbers also. What are the numbers and all? So first of all, natural numbers. Sum of first n natural numbers we will discuss why this n into n plus 1 by 2 will come. So he is asking sum. Sum is nothing but average into number of items. Number of items is n. Average is nothing but n plus 1 by 2. Sum of the squares of first n natural numbers. N into n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6. N into n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6. sum of the cubes of first n natural numbers. Cubes of first and natural numbers. So this is the basic that you should understand. Next, coming to that, we should have in 100 how many zeros are there? This type of questions will be asked in our exams. Not 100, they will be asking you 60 factorial, how many zeros are there? Try to solve. How to find that 50 will be having almost 2 factorial, 2 zeros. How? Sorry, 60 factorial will be having how many zeros? How do identify that there are how many zeros at the 60 factorial? See, if you want to get a 0, let's consider 0. We should have one number in two numbers that are 5 and 2. Without having 5 and 2, we cannot find how many zeros at the end. If you want to find any zeros, like how many zeros, we should get a clarity that two numbers are compulsory. What was the two numbers? 5 and 2. So 5 and 2 are the numbers are compulsory to get a 0. Yes or no? So as we are having 5 and 2 are compulsory, either 5s are more, let's consider in a number 5 is more. But still, if 2s are less, we cannot get a 10 because 5 and 2 should have equal in number. Yeah. In 60 factorial, forget about large number. I will give you clarity, then I will discuss about 60 factorial. So let's consider 5 factorial. In 5 factorial, how many zeros will be there? Basically, 5 factorial means 120. How? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. How many zeros are there? 1. How to find? Simply 5 and 2 is there na? Either divide by 2 or either divide by 5. If you do this, 2 divided by 5, 2. Consider the quotient. 2 2s are, don't consider remainder, consider quotient. This is shortcut. Again, this 2 can be divided by 2 na? 1. 3. If you divide 5 by 5, you will be getting 1. There are 2 3s and 5 1s. Okay. I will give you clarity. But this is process. First of all, I will explain the process first. Basically, which is 120, 0. Okay. It means 5 power 1 into 2 cube into 3 power 1. I can write like this now. Because 4 is nothing but 2 square, 2 is nothing but 2 power 1. This 2 is added, then it will become 2 power 3. Okay. And 3 power 1. 3 power 1. So 120, 5 power 1, 2 cube into 3 power 1. If you want to get 10, what are the two numbers that are compulsory? 5 and 2. Here only 5, 1 is there, 2, 3s are there. But both are necessary, na? I can consider 1. Because if there are more 2s, without 5s is useless. Because 5s are also necessary to get 10, right? But still we are having only 1 5. That's why I will be getting only 1 10 at the end. This is the process. So, if you want to do the shortcut, simply divide by 5, you will be getting 5 by 5 is 1. Sir, why only we have to divide by 5? The reason was, if you divide by 5, if you divide by 2, you will be having 2 highest power. See how much we got here? Same only, right? Here, 5 highest power. Either 2 highest power or 5 highest power. No doubt. We will try to solve more questions, then you will get clarity further more. Don't worry. First, understand this. I will discuss this. Which one? Because if you are having more 2s, without 5 is useless. Na? So we have to consider the lowest power. We have to consider the lowest power. See, even though we are having 2s, 3 2s, we cannot get 5 now without, sorry, we cannot get 0 without 5. Both numbers should be necessary to get a 1, sorry, 10. That's why either consider 2 or 5. But still, at the end, we should consider minimum. It means simply minimum of 2 power, comma, 5 power. 5 power is minimum, right? That's why we have to consider that. Okay. Next. Now 60 factorial. If you consider 60 factorial, divide by 5. I told you already, consider only quotient, not the remainder. 5 12s are 60, na? How much will be the quotient, na? 12. Again 5 will be divided, 12 will be divided, right? This is shortcut, ma. 60 factorial we cannot write because 1 into 2 into 3 into it till 60. If you multiply, definitely it will be a huge number, which is not possible. For that reason, we are doing through shortcut. That shortcut includes either divide by 5 or divide by 2. Simple logic. If I divide 60 by 2, you will be getting maximum value. Yes or no? If I divide 60 by 5, you will be getting minimum value. So if you compare these two, we should consider minimum. Rather than doing by 2, I am just dividing it by 5, where that is my criteria to get my answer. Because to get 10, 5 and 2 are necessary. So if I divide by 2, I will be getting a maximum value. If I divide it by 5, I will be getting a minimum value. Comparing these two, so I want to consider only minimum value, because without having 5s, 2s is useless. That's why I am directly dividing by 5 and making my question little more simpler. Again divided by 2 means you will be getting how much? Quotient, ma. Quotient is divided by 5 again. 5 2s, 10. Forgot about remainder. Again 2. We cannot divide, right? Further 2. Then your how many zeros will be there? 14 zeros. This is the shortcut. Okay, I will try to give you some more questions. Try to do. Try to solve these 4 questions. Try to solve it. You will get an answer. Yes, sir, Amma. So 120 factorial. So rather than dividing by 5, you have to divide, sorry, by 2, you can divide it by 5, you can. So 5 2s are 10, 24 plus 5 fours are 20, which is equal to 28. 5 fours are 20, which is equal to 4. 5 200s plus 5 40s plus 5 8s plus 1, which is equal to 249. Again 8 is divided by 5 now. Till 1 or a till remainder less than 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 we have to be. 6, 11, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 5 ones are 5, 11, 5 twos are 10, again 11, 122. Yes or no? 122 into 5 means 500, 610. Next 5 twos are 10, 4 plus 4 is equal to 108, 10, 150. That's it. 4 answers. Okay. This is the concept. Next, what are all we thought discussing? Remainder theorem. So I will try to discuss with remainder theorem. Okay. Remainder theorem. Two things. One thing we have to be very clear. Remainder theorem means 2 points. One was positive remainder. Second thing was negative remainder. One was positive remainder and second thing was negative remainder. Two things we have to be very clear. So what is the meaning of positive remainder? What is the meaning of negative remainder? Let's consider a number 4. You are dividing by 9. 4 twos are 8. You will be getting remainder as 1. This is nothing but positive remainder. This is nothing but positive remainder. Same number, 4 nines, 4 threes are 12. You will be getting minus 3 as remainder. So you are subtracting smaller number minus greater number. So here this minus 3 is nothing but negative remainder. Minus 3 is nothing but negative remainder. Whenever we are getting negative remainder, we have to add the number with what we are dividing. Whenever we are getting a number, we have to add with what we are dividing. See, both are same. That is what we have to observe. Okay, Nama? So in reminder, we have to discuss one more point. Let's consider there is a number called 12, 12, 12 and so on 45 times divided by 11. Then what would be the remainder? What would be the remainder? So Remainder will be 1 power 45, which is equal to 1. How we are getting 1 power 45? Forget about this. If a number 12 is there, if a number 12 is there, if you are dividing it by 11, the remainder will be 1. Yes or no? If a number for 2 times 11, 12 square 144, 144 by 11, the remainder will be 1. Of course, 11 if you divide 144, 11 ones are 11, 34, 11 threes are 33, 1. Yes or no? In the same way, if you take 3 times 12 into 12 into 12 divided by 11, which is equal to 1728 by 11, which is equal to 1. How? 11, 1728, 11 ones are 11, 62, 11 fives are 55, 78, 11 sevens are 77, remainder is 1. See, if you observe the number, if you are getting 12 power 1, 12 square 1, 12 cube 1, like that it will continue. It means you are dividing each number. 12 by 11 will be 1, 12 by 11 will be 1, 12 by 11 will be 1. Like that 1, 1, 1, 45 times. 1 power anything will be 1. This is a concept of negative positive remainder. So, you will be getting this as your answer. So, this for clarity I wrote that. See, if a number for 45 times we cannot able to multiply. If it is for 3 to 4 times, we can try to approach and we can try. Clarity? Try to note down. For every number. We will discuss. First note down this. You only tell me the question. I will try to solve it. Like this, if we discuss daily, CSAT will be perfect. Okay. So now I will try to give you one more questions. Answer? Hmm? 1 power 99 will be 1 itself. 1 power 99 will be 1. So it will be like this. You tell me the question. 99 divided by uh, so I can write it as 3 power 99 by 96. Yes or no? How I wrote that? See, simply I am giving you one more clarity. 99 by 96, remainder will be 3. I can write 99 by 96 or 3 by 96. Both are same. After dividing, the remainder power is also same. After dividing, the remainder power is also same. If I divide 96 by 99, how much? 91, 96, 3, right? So in the same way, remainder power is also same. Sorry, 3, but remainder should 3 power 99, we don't know. So we have to consider, see, 3 power 99, right? So nearest number which is equal to 96. Example, if I consider 3 power 3 3 cube is 27, 3 power 4 is 81. So 3 power 4 whole power, one second, I will consider, one second. 3 power 4 whole power, how much? 4 twos are 8. Yes or no? 4 twos are 8 and 19. 19 will be 4 into 3 cube by 96. We have to convert it and we have to do in that way. This type of questions won't be there because we are getting 3 power something. There is some logics that we will discuss. Fermat's theorem. This type of questions won't be there. We can solve that, but still it's not an issue. Like 81 power 24. So 3 cube 27 by 96. So 1 power 1, 3 cube 7, 7 will be there. But it's little lengthy. Chance of asking is less, but still we can try. Next, some note points that we have to discuss. When n is odd, is always divisible by a plus b. Is always divisible by a plus b. So if here n is odd, a power n, b power n is always divisible by a plus b. Let's consider n value as 1. A plus b is always divisible by a plus b. Here n value as 1. A minus b is always divisible by a minus b. If you consider n value as 3, a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. You can be like this. Note down this. Next, did you wrote that previously? Done. Tell me the remainder of this particular. Okay. See here now. Simple logic. If the number is 1 power 15, 2 power 15 and so on 60 power 15, these are all odd numbers, right? So, you can write it as it is divisible by this sum. Sum of first 10 natural numbers will be, this number is always divisible by 61, na? 61 into something. Then the remainder will be 0. Difference ఉండొచ్చు, but difference should be same. చేయొచ్చు. Remainder will be how much? Hmm? Okay. So difference is same, then that number is exactly divisible by 44. So how much it is? 4154. This is 41 only. Remainder will be, sorry, how much I gave? 27. How much it will be? What was the question previously I gave? Change it to 27. Change it to 27. Then answer will get changed. We will discuss that. So 50, sir, how much it will be? 60, na? Change it to 27. We can apply this logic only if the common difference is same. That is important. Next, we have to understand some few theorems. So Fermat's theorem means if a number is in the format of, then this remainder will be 1, where A comma B is co-prime and B is prime number, and B is prime number. Example, so we can connect to that. Where A and B, 3 and 5 are co-prime. I already explained the meaning of co-prime, where the HCF of any two numbers should not be more than 1, and as well as B is prime number and A comma B are co-prime. If it is like that, the remainder will be 1. But we can do directly for this number, because 3 power 4 is nothing but 81. 81 divided by 5 means exactly it will be 1 is the remainder, because 80, 16 5s are 80. But for still, if the number is, let's consider 7 power something, like larger number, this principle will be applicable and helpful. I will give you some more questions, don't worry. We call it as totient function. We call it as totient function. We will discuss this everything. Mm. We will discuss with examples. First, we will try to complete Fermat's and Euler's. Then we will move towards other one. Find the remainder of 7 power 80 divided by 80. 7 power 80 divided by 80. So this is the question. First thing, whether the given number is related to Fermat's or the given number is related to Euler's. We can identify only if denominator is prime number, we can say it as Fermat's. If denominator is composite number, we can say it as two identification. Denominator. Denominator is prime, we can say it as Fermat's. If denominator is composite, we can say it as Euler's. Okay, see, 80 can be written as 2 power 4 into 5. 16 5s are 80. Just connect with the previous one. A power 5 of b by b. Okay. So 5 of b is equal to b into 1 minus 1 by 2 into 1 minus 1 by 4 into 1 minus 1 by 5. So if you observe this, 5 of 80 can be written as 80 into b into, just connect with the previous formula, b into 1 minus 1 by 2 into 1 minus 1 by 5, because here only 2 and 5 are involved, so 3 won't be there. How many numbers are involving, that you should consider. Observe the formula. Okay. B, 5 of b is equal to b into 1 minus 1 by 2 into 1 minus 1 by 3 into 1 minus 1 by 5. So like that you have to connect. So if you connect it, how much it will be? 80 into 1 by 2 into 4 by 5. So 5 2 is 10, 0, it will be how much? 32. Okay, 32. I can write it as remainder of 7 power 32 into 2 by 80 into 64. 7 power 16. I am converting this 80 into 64 plus 16. This as 32 into 2 plus 16. This 32 into 2 will be how much? 64 plus 16. Okay, and this will be 1 as per the formula, and your remainder will be 7 power 16 by 80. Like this you have to solve. This is Euler's theorem. I will give you one more question. Just note down. Try to solve. Think it once. I will give you one more question. Mm. 64. A power m whole power n is equal to a power mn. Huh? What? Hmm. What is your doubt? Hmm. Which one? Which one, ma? This step. 8 fours are 32 only, right? We have to write this 80 as this power 32 power 2. How much value you are getting here? We have to change it like this. So that is the only reason of collecting 32. Okay. If you are getting 40 here, change it to 40. We will do more questions. Don't worry. Try to solve this. Try to solve. Hmm? Why? Same concept only, right? Previous question also explained, right? Okay. So, which we are going to, this is composite number. Then we can say this as what? Euler's. Euler's. Okay. So, remainder of 5 power 5 of b divided by b. So, 28 can be written as 7 into 2 square. Okay. Next step, phi of b. Phi of 28 is equal to, just compare with the previous formula. 28 into, if 27 is there, you have to write 27. Next, 28 into 1 by 2 into 6 by 7, you will be getting 12. So your thought should be 5 power 28 means 5 of b, which is, this is what? Okay, where this 5 power 28 you should write in the multiple of 12. So 5 power 12 whole square, sorry, 5 of b means what? 20, 74 na? So remainder of 5 power 12, 12 6 are 72 into 5 power 4 by 28. You have to write this 74 as 12 into 6, because we are getting 5 of 28 value, b value as 12. So this will be 1. Remainder of 5 power 4 means what? 625 by 28. If you divide 628 by 25, how much you will be getting? 28 2s 56, 65, 2s 56, 9. 9 only, na? Sorry? 5 power 12 whole power 6. 5 power 12 whole power 6 will be 72 only. Sorry, 70, 5 square, sorry. 5 square na, remainder of 5 square by 28, which is 25. Change. Ma, 74, I wrote it as 12 into 6 plus 2. Yes. Okay. Can I give you another question? One more question we can try, like 7 power 98 by 80. See, same composite number, okay, composite number 5 of 98 is equal to, so 80 can be written as, I think we already solved this type of question, 2 power 4 into 5 power 1. So 5 power 5 of b is equal to 98 is equal to 5 of b 5 of 80, which is equal to 80 into 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 5, quotient function, 80 into 1 by 2 into 4 by 5, 32. Yes or no? 7 power 32 whole cube by 80 into 7 square. This will be 1 as per Euler's theorem. So 7 square by 80 is equal to 49. So one more theorem, Wilson's theorem. Try to write. We will discuss Wilson's theorem. If P is prime, P minus 1 factorial divided by 5, P leaves remainder P minus 1. P minus 2 factorial by P leaves remainder 1. P minus 3 factorial by P leaves remainder P minus 1 by 2. So P is prime number. P minus 1, P minus 2 factorial by P, P minus 3 factorial by P minus 1 by, fine, this is what. Example, whatever it may be. Let's consider example as 2 factorial by 3. Same comparison. What would be the remainder? 2 by 3 means remainder will be 2 only, P minus 1. For this example, let's consider 5, 3 factorial by 5. 3 factorial means 6. Remainder will be 1. In the same way, here let's consider 7, 4 factorial by 7, because it is nothing but P minus 3 factorial, 16 by 7. My remainder will be 7 1 minus 2, which is equal to 3. 24. 4 factorial means 24. 24 by 7, remainder will be 3 only. Na? This is what you have to connect. So these are the theorems and remainder theorem, everything is done. So what I told, everything was written. So first practice these all the things, then we will be getting at least 4 questions to 5 questions till now what we discussed. Okay, and once if you have any doubts, you can ask me, and if it is continuing process, definitely CSAT will be very easy and it will be in our fingertips. So still we'll be having a concepts of divisibility rules. It takes one more day in the rapid revision, 2 to 3 days, then it will be completed, then we will move towards next topic. Okay, thank you. Sorry. First of all, we have to revise what is there in it. Revise it, then we will learn.